Good morning, good afternoon, excuse me, and good evening. Wherever you are in the world, welcome to Danny's Detours, where we talk about anything and everything life related. Consciousness is our canvas. Welcome back to the channel, guys. You already know the score by now. I'm out and about again with a gruesome twosome, Bonnie and Clyde, Barry and Paul, aka Paddy and Willow. Yeah, welcome back to the channel, guys. Absolutely fantastic to have you all. I'm just sat down on my little spot here. This is where I come here like pretty much every day. Sorry about all the coughing, guys. I'm still getting over this this cold, but yeah, we've got a little padster here. Hello to everyone. The little Paddy's here. A little ratter, aren't you, lad? You saying hello? This is little Paddy. And there's little Willow, yeah. Oh, yeah, Paddy's a little patter. To all the new subscribers and that, Paddy's a little patterdale, and Willow's a working Cocker Spaniel. I don't work her obviously, but she works me, round bend. But yeah, and little Paddy. So this is like mainly for you new subscribers who, you know, I'm getting a lot of subscribers from like America. I think there's a new guy, or I don't know if it's a guy or woman, but welcome, from Philadelphia, and someone else who always comments on my videos. I think it's called Vital Command. Shout out to you, Vital Command. Always gives me really good feedback on my tarot readings, which I do every Tuesday and Thursday. So thank you so much for the love and support. But yeah, these two, well, Paddy, he's a patterdale, and basically these dogs, they reside from an area in Cumbria, in the Lake District, an area called Patterdale, and they breed them for like ratting and foxing and stuff like that. And they're bred with, they're like half bred with border terriers and fell terriers. So yeah, look, they're having a right good scrap now. They've only been out once this morning, so they're full of energy. But they're like best friends, they're like husband and wife. But Willow's always telling him off. But yeah, so yeah, and the Patterdale Terrier is half-bred with a Fell Terrier and Border Terrier. So basically, and Border Terriers, they was bred obviously on the border of where Scotland, stopping from Cumbria to Scotland, hence why they got the name Border Terriers. So yeah, and obviously these dogs are all they're bred for like ratting and stuff like that. But they are very good family dogs. But they they can be quite stubborn. Let's just say that, guys. He's just nibbling on one of his sticks there. So yeah, I do apologise for all the coughing today. I'm still trying to shift this cold. I've had it for God knows how long. Look at them both. Yeah, they're like little best mates, them two. But yeah, welcome to everyone. It's absolutely fantastic to have you back, you know, on the channel. I'll be doing a tarot reading tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that. I do it every Tuesday and Thursday. Let me know, you know, always give me some comments. Don't forget to give it a like, follow and share. And I've noticed, right, I'm really grateful for all the positive feedback I've been getting on this channel, you know, especially on my TikTok channel as well. I've been getting a lot of people reaching out to me, you know, because everything that I say and speak of on this channel comes from the heart, you know what I mean? I'm a big believer in authenticity and being yourself, because I think now we're living in a world now, aren't we, where literally, you know, everything's been bred to be fake. Like, you only need to go on Instagram and, you know, no disrespect to a lot of the ladies out there, but, you know, they follow a lot of false prophets now. You know, you've only got to look at these people like Bonnie Blue and, you know, they're just soulless, basically, because, you know, I don't want to get too much into that, but basically what I'm trying to say to you is, you know, we do, I think we've got to a point now, especially with all the awakenings that have been happening all over the world, because I had mine earlier this year, and it literally, and you know, it's been a gradual process throughout the the year. But, you know, I've just been learning so many new things, different things, and it's just been waking me up to a lot of just how things are in our life. But, you know, hence why I always say that consciousness is our canvas, because, you know, as long as we remain authentic, true and conscious to our surroundings and what's going on, then you can't really go far wrong in life, can you guys? But yeah, Paddy's just sat over there. He's sat down with his tail up, chilling out. Paddy, come here. He's too busy chomping on his stick. Yeah, so welcome to all the new people, and I think we're on about 265 now. But you know, I'm so grateful from the bottom of my heart. And you know, to anyone who hasn't subscribed to my channel, make sure you give it a click. It's free, and it helps my channel grow, because this is my full-time gig now. Because obviously, you know, like by trade, I am actually an upholsterer by trade. So I was doing that for quite a while, but I don't know, it come to a point in my life where I just thought to myself, like, I always did jobs and trades or whatever, and I did that for quite a while. I was really good at it, but I'm good at, listen, this is not me blowing my own trumpet, but you know, I'm good at anything that I put my hand to, because I believe in myself and stuff like that. But you know, it just come to a point where I just thought to myself, there's got to be more to life than this. You know, it just kind of like felt a bit empty. Hence why I like coming out now in nature with my dogs, because this is where I come. Obviously, I love getting out with my family, the kids, you know, my wife. My wife's currently pregnant at the moment with our fourth child, having a little girl. So you'll all get to meet her in January. Little Molly, we've already named her. Can't wait to meet her. But anyway, I'm doing it. I must have ADHD or something, because I keep going from one thing to another and but yeah, so it just made me think to myself, and I always look back to that first day when I was like, should I make my channel? And I was scared, you know, I was uncertain, and I had them things. I had the anxiety, I had the fear, I had the, what will people think of me? Will people think I look stupid? What will people think I look like, this and that? And I'm like, but how many times in our lives, guys, have we come to these moments, these pivotal moments in our lives, and that's kind of like make or break? And then there was something in my head that said to myself, just press the record button. And that's what I did. I pressed the record button. And look where we are now. You know, like, listen, it's a gradual journey, and you know, I've got big dreams, visions and aspirations for this channel. Obviously at the moment, financially, I'm not able to do these things, but listen, I will never stop doing these videos for you guys, because I have learned and gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom over my life, and I feel as though just through my authenticity and speaking the truth of who I am, what I am, that I can enable people to gain a lot of strength, knowledge and wisdom to move forward in their lives, even if it's just for like a slight moment where someone could just look and just think, well, you know what, if Danny can do it, so can I. Because guess what, you can do anything. There's nothing in this life that you cannot do, because everything starts, like I stated on the video yesterday, it all starts with a thought, a feeling and an action. Because what is that? G, it's the generator, your thought. O, the operator, your heart, which is emotion. And D, the destroyer, which is what? Taking action. Your body, G-O-D, you are God. You are a fragmentation of God. You are one with God, because that is what consciousness is. And we got trained and indoctrinated and thought to think that everything external exists outside of us, when merely that just, it's more to it than that. Yeah, we have our physical bodies, we have our reality, but reality is something in which we see through ourselves. Because all we are, guys, right, is we are the universe expressing itself. So if your thoughts or your feelings are like angry, emotional, or you're not feeling good enough, then over time your reality is going to reflect that. But if you say to yourself and know what you are, and you say, I'm grateful, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm successful, I'm a winner, then over time, eventually, then the universe has to reflect these things back to you. Isn't that right, Padster? Oh, you sat with me now, aren't you, mate? All right. Little Paddy's here. Here he is. Here he is. He's a good boy, aren't you? Huh? And here's little Willow. She's getting jealous now. Little Paddy sat here next to me, aren't you, mate? Oh, he's a little cutie, isn't he? Yeah. He's a good lad, aren't you?